While we can agree that a good CV will land you an interview, it's your clear communication, clarity, and confidence during the interview that will actually get you the job. Welcome to day 14 of my content series, How to Land Your First Corporate Job Abroad. Here, I share tips, strategies, and hacks that take you from being rejected, invisible, to being seen, interviewed, and ultimately getting hired. If you're new here, my name is Deborah Brown, and I'm the career coach that's going to help you land your first corporate job abroad. Let's get into today's topic, interview preparation, how to show up and stand out. During interviews, you're not just answering questions, you're helping the recruiter believe that you can deliver. And that is what interviews are about. So here's what you should know before your next interview. One, know your CV like a storybook. If they ask you about any project or experience on there, don't stutter. Be ready with a clear, short, and simple answer to defend and show the results that you delivered. The second thing you want to do is to study this job description for that role before you get into that interview. Yes, read it, know what it is. If you are tracking your job applications, you should have a record of that job description just in case it's taken off the internet before you get your interview invite. So read that job description, understand what the ask is, understand who they are looking for, and make sure that your answers during the interview, as well as the CV that you are submitted, are answering those questions. Another thing that you also want to consider is answering your questions with the STAR method. I do highly recommend using the STAR method, even though it's not practicable for all questions. As much as possible, use that framework to answer your questions because it saves you from rambling and makes you sound very sharp and articulate. The next thing you want to do is to have your questions ready for them as well. As much as the interviewers are interviewing you, you are also interviewing them. Make sure that you're asking questions that are relevant to you and also sell you as a valuable candidate. Ask questions like you actually researched. Ask questions that show enthusiasm, like you're eager, like you're looking forward to, spending your rest of your career with them. Show that sort of enthusiasm. And lastly, use AI to prep for your interview. And that's because the landscape is always changing, and AI is one of the fastest way for you to pull out, what to expect, what recruiters are looking for. Remember, the fact that you got invited to an interview is a good sign that you actually have what it takes. All you have to do is prove it, and that's what you should be doing during your interviews.